Hello beautiful people, and welcome to your weekly guidance with me, Julie Poole, and this is for the week of the 9th of August going through till whenever the Sunday is. I don't know, I haven't looked at my calendar, but it's for the 9th. Alright, we're going to do a collective reading for the general populace, and then we're going to have a little mini reading for each of the 12 signs. The timestamps will be below, including the links to the cards I use, how to book in with me, few other bits of information. And thank you to all of you who came to the live show I did with Zeta Zuri last week. We are doing another one on the 8th for Lionsgate if you catch this before the 9th when this is due. So anything else I need to tell you? No, there's nothing else I need to tell you. All right, so let's have a feel into what the energy is this week for everybody. Okay, all right. All right, so they're showing me the moon and they're showing me the sun behind it, like an eclipse. Why are you showing me that, please? All right, balance. Okay, so what they're showing me is I'm seeing a full moon, and I don't feel this is about timing, so I don't think it's the day of the full moon or anything, but they're showing me a full moon, and then behind it, the sun is just coming into alignment behind it. Now, the moon is feminine, the sun is masculine. We are aligning our God, Goddess self into oneness. Oh, how lovely. Okay, so what does this mean then? So it's balance and harmony between the doing and the being, between the action and the feeling into it, into the intuition, and then the taking action on the intuition. So this is a week where we're still in the Lionsgate energy till the 12th, which is, for those who don't know, the Lionsgate is a portal of energy that opens up. It's where the universe aligns, the galaxy aligns, all right? It happens every year, and it's a very powerful time for creating, manifesting, focusing on your dreams, a little bit like New Year's Day when you set all those resolutions. So harness this energy, and this is what this alignment is about, that they're showing me between the sun and the moon, that the universe is coming into alignment and balance, into your greatest power, into your most powerful self. Okay, anything else? So harness the power, use it. Predominantly focus the power into the heart and the solar plexus. So the heart is our center of peace, inner peace, love, connections, openness, and the solar plexus is our center of confidence and trust and joy and empowerment, to feel that you can be and do anything. When you align those two together so that your power comes from the heart, from a place of love, then you are at your most powerful, beautiful self. How lovely. All right, they're saying get some cards. All right, so what's the cards? That's the energy from the tarot, please. This is the Tarot Dreams, by the way. Okay, so we have got the Star and the Tower. We've got the Four of Cups, and we've got the Sun. All right, we've got 3 out of 4 major arcana cards here, guys. So at the bottom of the deck, the moon. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, can you? Let's be fair. They were showing me that image of the sun and the moon, and here we have them. We are aligning our being and our doing. We are aligning the masculine and the feminine. The moon also signifies what's hidden in the subconscious, so this is allowing your deepest desires and also your deepest fears. I know, we'd like it all to be sunny and bright, but you know, it's about balance. So allow whatever is deep within you, dissatisfaction. Yeah, 4 of Cups, dissatisfaction. I want more, all right? What's holding me back? What's within me that's stopping me aligning with my XYZ, fill in the gaps, whatever it means for you. Prosperity, love, abundance, fabulous job, fabulous life. We are bringing it into balance. We're allowing. All right, both of these, they're saying allow. Okay, so the moon is about what's hidden, our subconscious, our emotions, our feelings, our blocks, and our joys. The sun is our positivity, happiness. So our best self isn't always coming from a place of the sun, of like, oh, everything's bouncy, I'm on cloud 9, life is wonderful, because it doesn't work like that, does it? Life has its ups and downs and its wibbles and wobbles. So it's when we can bring in the hidden emotions, the fears, the blocks, but also the hidden emotions of joy. We're bringing them up together and we're harnessing and balancing the two. Okay, so within our fears, we can feel very vulnerable and very weak. Within our sun, bright, positive, we feel very strong and very powerful. But it's actually when we're comfortable with our vulnerability and we're comfortable with our positivity that it empowers. All right, there's strength in vulnerability and there's vulnerability in strength. So align the two and you are in your most powerful self. So we have the sun and the moon coming up here in order to allow you, help you, support you in recognizing that part of your life or the part of yourself that you are dissatisfied with. It could be your energy, your vitality, your moods, your weights, your whatever it is, all right, including external relationships. You're looking at everything and you are bringing them up so that they can be dealt with, because here we've got the sun and the tower. The sun. No, we haven't got the sun. We've got the star and the tower. All right. So the star is our most positive self, our hopes, our wishes, our dreams, our aspirations, allowing them to fully come into their light. So that which is blocking it is going to fall with the tower. And so a beautiful combination. This is a week of transition and change and opening up to be your best self. Beautiful. So the cards are completely supporting the channeled message, which I love. I love that. All right, let's get a little bit more clarification. Tell me a bit more, please, about these cards for my collective. We've got the Six of Cups. Okay. And we've got the Strength with the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords, as we know, not a pleasant card. It's where we've been hurt, where our fears lie, where our blocks lie. You know, I'm not risking that again. It hurt before. I'm not doing it again. So we are wanting that to be cleared. That's what is falling away. Stepping into our strength to say any part of me that's still hurting, smarting, bitter from the past, right? Because Six of Cups is the past card. We can let it go this week. This is the week I am healing all aspects of me. Not in terms of a lot of work to be done, but in terms of recognizing it and just intending. You are at your most powerful this week, guys. You truly are. So, you know, sometimes we've got to read books and we've got to do work and we've got to focus and, right, actually, we don't need to do any of that. We simply are allowing with the intention, all right, they're giving me some words for you. That which is within me, which blocks me from my highest and best self, I invite to be released and cleared now. Thank you. All right, done. Done. It is done is a very powerful little phrase as well, all right? Because you're aligning with, yeah, it's done now, all right? I haven't got to work on this the next 3 weeks. I've worked on it for 30 seconds or 3 seconds. I've intended that it's going. I'm in the Lionsgate energy and now it'll just go all by itself. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, okay? You've got this. Let's have an angel card to finish off. It's the message from the angels for this week. For my collective, please. Okay, we have got growing. We have the beautiful rose. Oh, I can't use that arm. I had an injection yesterday. It hurts. The growing, all right. Weeds. I can't get my words out. Come on, help me out here. Roses grow like weeds. Roses can put on a foot in a month. That's about 40 centimeters, okay? So they grow very fast. So this is confirming this is a week of rapid and fast growth into your best self. Yay, okay? So that's what we have for the collective. We're going to move into messages for each of the 12 signs. Please do watch your sun, moon and rising to get a full picture. And if it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. You know, it's not every week you're going to get a message. You usually get something, but not always. All right. Okay, let's move on to my beautiful Aries. Hello, Aries. Welcome. Thank you for being here. What's the main message for Aries? Okay. So we have got the Ace of Cups with the King of Swords, Aries. All right. So King of Swords, truth, clarity, focus, integrity, honesty, cutting through red tape. For some of you, I'm seeing red tape. I'm seeing contracts. I'm seeing settlements. So any of you that are going through any court action, any advocacy, any agreements like that. This is a really good week for those to be aligned and sorted out, because it's coming out with the Ace of Cups, which is that new beginning, being able to get you into a new space in that power, in that balance, because don't forget to watch the collective message. All right, they only want 2 from there for you. Oh, okay, and now we've got the Queen of Swords with the Lovers. Because we've got the King of Swords here as well, right, this is a dynamic couple. When we get King and Queen from the same suit, there is a beautiful balance again of the masculine and feminine. Ah, this is lovely. It's so tying in with the collective message. Now, the Lovers card with it, this can absolutely be, for many of you, a new relationship. All right, Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. King and Queen are the same suit with the Lovers. This is a very powerful week for love. Now, for those of you coupled up, this is a week you are connecting in with your partner in a very balanced way, the masculine and feminine coming together in a beautiful partnership to be able to drive your lives forward in a more connected, deeper, more real and more authentic way. It's very, very lovely. For those of you not in a relationship, not interested in a relationship, then this is about you, balancing you and coming into your greatest, most powerful self. Now, the Lovers also indicates choices and decisions coming from the heart, from a place of truth with that Queen of Swords. She can be a bit blunt, but it is about cutting through. Use that sword of truth to cut through any part of you that says I can't, or any negativity or any fears. We're cutting it out, cutting it through. Come from the heart and allow yourself to move forward. Anything else they want to say? They want another card. Okay. What else do you have, please, for my Aries? What else do you want to say to my Aries? Okay, we've got 2 of Swords with 7 of Swords and 4 of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, so a little bit more information for you guys. So at the moment, as we come into this week of the 9th, you're not necessarily sure how things are going to move forward or how things are going to align. This is, I don't know, I don't have enough information. And that's okay. What you want to do is to come into the 7 of Wands here, self-protection, standing your ground, be very firm, very decisive, very, I know what I want and I'm going for it. And what I'm wanting is this. And that's what this Ace of Cups wants to bring in, this new beginning in terms of stability and security. 4 of Wands. This can be a new home for many of you, and particularly because we're talking about legal stuff here. You could be signing contracts here, you could be buying a new home, you could be getting a new loan or mortgage to do up your home. It's moving forward with the Chariot there. If this is a relationship, a new relationship for you, this is a bond that is coming together that can result in marriage. The 4 of Wands for me is a marriage card, not necessarily this week, but it has the potential to move towards that. And remember, these are energies, not predictions. These are energies around you that you can harness, should you choose to. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to say, right, I'm going to use these energies of the masculine, feminine balancing. I'm going to allow my heart to open and align, and I'm moving into a new beginning. It's very lovely. This is a good week for you, Aries. It's a good week. A good week. All right, and we have letting go from the angels. So what do you need to let go of? It could be beliefs, it could be negativity, those fears that I was talking about, letting it come up, letting go of any blocks that says, you know, I can't live my best life. Yes, you absolutely can. You have to align with it and say, I am moving towards my best life every minute of every hour of every day. And anything that's blocking me, I'm able to easily let go of. All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. All righty, let's move on. Whoa, really? You want me to have them? Okay, we're moving on to Taurus. And Taurus, there's a lot of stuff flying out, all right? Your main energy is the Magician. You are in your power. All right. If you haven't watched the collective message, please do. All right. We are bringing ourselves into alignment with our personal power. All right. In order to get rid of any feelings here, Five of Pentacles, of feeling a lack, low self-worth, negativity, feeling lonely, worrying about money, feeling stuck. This is what you are letting go of, because we have the Eight of Swords, similar energy to this. I'm stuck in this negative space. I'm stuck in that I can't shift this, or I don't even know what it is I've got to shift. As I said in the collective message, you don't necessarily need to know. It's just an intention of anything within me I'm ready to let go of that's blocking me from my best self, my best life. It wants to shift out this week, and it's going to. You've got the Page of Swords with the Queen of Coins here. So the Page of Swords is news. It is taking action. It is cutting through. It is allowing yourself to open up to new possibilities. And those new possibilities are bringing you to the Queen. The Queen of Coins, financial security, stability, feeling strong and whole in who you are. Everything that these two are not. This is moving out. This is moving in. So we are shifting towards this week into our queen self. All right, boss it up. It's an earth energy like you, Taurus. It's really strong. You're the magician. You're in this energy of being in your magic, in your magical power, alchemy, to shift out that which is blocking you and wants to go. Let's get a bit more information. Let's find out some more about that Page of Swords. Tell me some more for my Taurus, please. Ten of Wands, Eight of Cups. They are repeating themselves with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you are moving away this week from that space. It's done. It's on its way out. Okay, you're moving away from it. It was a struggle. Ten of Wands. It was a burden. It was heaviness. You may not have even known it was there. You know, sometimes we don't realize the stuff we're carrying till we put it down, and we suddenly feel so much lighter and brighter and easier. All right, so you are shifting out into a new chapter this week. Wheel of Fortune, new possibilities, new cycle, new beginnings, fresh start. The wheel is turning in your favor towards stability, prosperity, towards a more enriched life. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Taurus. We like this. Aries message was very positive as well. Let's see what the angels want to say. And Aries, just add this as well. We have, can't use that on. We have letting go. Letting go, right? So you're letting go of this. All right, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You're letting go. You're freeing yourself to move towards this new beginning. I mean, when we look at this, you've got the Eight of Cups, moving on, letting go, coming out of the space of Eight of Swords, stuck. You coming out of that. You're letting go of the burdens, the struggles. Everything is turning in your favor now. You are moving towards a new cycle. Yay! We like this for you a lot. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Thank you for being here. All right, let's give these a shuffle up before we move on to my Geminis. Hello, Gemini. Welcome, welcome, my lunar brothers and sisters. What does that mean, I hear you saying? My moon is in Gemini. Moon is lunar, so you are my lunar brothers and sisters. All right. Mercury led, like me, I'm a Virgo. So let's see, what do we have for my Geminis, please? Thank you so much, Gemini. Oh, they're a bit slow. Okay, what's the energy for Gemini? And these are energies, not predictions. Use the energies, harness them or ignore them. It is your choice. Okay, we've got the Ace of Coins. We've got the Emperor. Wow. We've got Judgment and we've got the Empress. Oh my days, Gemini. You have got 3 out of 4 major arcana cards here. This is enormous power and potential. And think about, and please do make sure you watch the collective message, because these are now adding on to the collective message for you. What are we talking about in the collective? The masculine and the feminine coming into balance. You have got the Emperor and the Empress. This is very powerful. This is very, very powerful. This is just such a perfect synchronicity with that channeled message. So the Empress is the feminine, the creative, intuitive, feeling into it, growing, developing yourself, your life. The seeds that you sow are going to sprout, and you have the Empress energy with it to give it the power to move it forward. The Empress energy is that creative, yin, soft, loving energy of being, and the Empress is the doing. Let's make it happen now. So the Empress is sowing the seeds and growing them, nurturing them with soft, gentle love, and the Empress is powering through anything that's in the way that stops those seeds from growing. You are in this enormous potential for a new beginning here, and the new beginning is a double message here, because we've got the Judgment card with the Ace of Pentacles. So in terms of all of the aces in the deck, the Ace of Pentacles is this grounded earthly energy of practicality, tangible things, money, security, home, stability. This is what you're moving into with that Emperor and Empress energy. And the Judgment is a rebirth. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's a rising up from the ashes into the new beginning to be anything you want it to be. You are the creator. You are in this power of Emperor, Empress energy. It is phenomenal. Whoa. Fabulous. All right, let's have a little look what they want to add. Those are the Tarot Dreams, by the way. These are the Gilded Tarot. Tell me some more for my Geminis, please. Let's get a little bit more information. What a fabulous message though, guys. Wow. Okay. We've got the Seven of Swords. We've got the Star. We've got the Page of Cups. Okay, we don't want that one. All right. So the rising up from the ashes, the Phoenix rising into a new world, not just a new day, a new world. All right. You are in this Lionsgate energy. It's creative. It's powerful. What is it you want to create? What do you want to leave behind? You know, the Seven of Swords is a card of deception, deceit. It's this card of, I'm done with that, I'm moving on. But I'm learned from it, and I'm taking with me what I need, and I'm leaving behind what I don't. Now, the deception, deceit for some of you can be a person or a situation that you know, thought was going to be good and wasn't. Somebody who's deliberately pulled the wool over your eyes. You're seeing it clearly, and you're rising up from that with that Rebirth card and leaving it behind. There is a healing taking place here of this. You are able to walk away with your head held high. Now, this can be from a behavior or an attitude, a habit, as well as from a situation and person. But you are allowed? What do you mean allowed? You are allowed to be, so I'm listening to them while I'm talking to you. Sometimes quite difficult to have several conversations at the same time. You are allowed to be your best self. Please know that. Emperor and Empress have no difficulty allowing themselves to have a life of opulence and luxury and empowerment and freedom. And this is what you are moving into as well. So you may have been deceiving yourself in terms of, I'm not powerful, I can't do it. That is deceiving, because you can. You can. And you will, if you choose to. All right. We've got the Page of Cups. Opportunities, doors opening that allow you to have greater happiness. And this is what the universe wants from you. This energy this week is about, how can I live my best life? How can I be my best self? How can I step into greater happiness? And this is the week that I'm aligning all my ducks in a row to move that forward. It is beautiful. Let's see what the angels want to add for you, Gemini. What do you have for my Geminis? Please tell me more. Application. All right. Let me bring this card up so you can see it. Okay. Application. Can you see the tree of life behind her there? The tree of life symbolizes we can be and do anything. It's our tree. What are we growing? Where are our branches? What are we reaching out to? What are we reaching up for? And it's grounded and it's rooted. And underneath The roots are in a book. That's the book of knowledge, all right? So you have the knowledge within you, or you can access the knowledge from the universe, all right? It's like the universe is the library of knowledge, and you can just tap into it and you can bring that knowledge up within you. What is it I seek? What do I want? I'm applying myself to make things happen for me, all right? Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time on my channel. All righty, now let's move on to my Cancers. Hello, Cancer. How are you, my lovely people? All right. Okay. They don't normally ask me to do this, but they're asking me, so I'm doing it. Okay, don't usually do the 3 piles. I'm not a standard tarot reader. I read intuitively. You've got Justice. You have the Palace of Coins. You have the Page of Cups. You have the 5 of Swords. And you have the 6 of Cups. Okay. Bear with me a second. Let me get a mouthful of coffee. All right. Cancer, this is the week where there is potentially, for a lot of you, legal stuff going on. Justice is the legal card. It's also about balance and fairness, but this is predominantly legal stuff going on for you. For many of you, relating to the home or an environment. We've got the Palace of Coins. Palaces are places, okay? So coins is what it is monetarily, finances, security, physical home. So it's a place. You are looking at what legally needs to be done this week, Cancer, in order to secure your home and your finances. It has been a bit of a battle. 5 of Swords. It has been some internal battles, some conflicts going on. Should I do this? Should I do that? I'm not sure, but I'm moving forward towards greater justice. This is, for many of you, to do with family ties. 6 of Cups here. Family ties, this could be elderly relatives, that you could be looking at power of attorney. We're looking at particular care for the elderly. You know, this can be elderly parents or aunts, uncles, whatever. This can also be children, but it is with that 6 of Cups linking back to your childhood, to your past, to your commitments, to people you've known a long time. There's some legal stuff going on. If this isn't resonating for you, don't worry, it won't resonate for everybody. So check out your moon or rising if it's not resonating for you. But there has been a bit of a battle. I'm just picking up for many of you, elderly parents, care homes, health issues, power of attorney, legal stuff that needs to be resolved this week with that Justice card. It won't necessarily all be resolved by the end of the week, but you are working that ball rolling towards the outcome that you seek, which is this stability, that elderly person has a secure home, and that you are in a position of power and fairness and balance and justice to make this happen. The Page of Cups coming in here is doors opening and new beginnings. It's a fresh start. We have a very different energy going on here this week for you. So there's a shift and change, transformation, butterfly energy of we're shifting from one space to another. For those of you that doesn't apply to, what else is this message for? Give me other information, please. Okay, so they're saying some of you this week are signing contracts to sell a home, buy a home, rent a home. There is a shifting here in the home environment for many of you. And it has been a bit of a battle. It has been a bit of a shall I, shan't I, should I, shouldn't I don't know what to do. Talk it through with family, talk it through with people you trust, but ultimately the universe is on your side, helping doors to open here for you. All right, let's get some more information from the Gilded Tarot. Tell me more about this for my Cancers, please. Tell me more for my Cancers. Thank you so much. Okay, we've got the 2 of Wands and, okay, and Temperance and the Chariot. Okay, so we are doing things differently. We're going in a different direction here with that Two of Wands. It's allowing the world to open up. And when the world opens up, it gives us more freedom, more choice, more time. Once this is sorted, so it may be for some of you, you know, elderly mum or dad moving into a care home, a nursing home, other family perhaps coming on board to help and support. There is a shift here. We are doing it differently. If that person does go into a home or that kind of thing, it frees you up, the world opening up, where you can bring your balance back for you. So many of you are, I don't want to use the word sacrificing yourself because that doesn't feel quite right, but you are prioritizing that person that needs the care. And not prioritizing you. It's all been about them. And this is the week with that Temperance card, which is balance, that we're bringing the balance back into what works for everyone, not just works for the one person. It's like, I'm burnt out looking after you and I need some respite care. I love you very much, but I need to look after me too. And we need to move things forward here. This is a week, the momentum is building up and it's building up towards that balance and harmony for you. So if any of you are having doubts, because that Five of Swords is very much about doubts, about, oh, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. The universe is supporting you here to say, please know that you matter too. And it is the right thing. So just trust and go with it. Okay. Let's see what the angels want to add for you, Cancer. Okay. Receptivity. Okay. Receptivity. Being open to receive. All right. To receive guidance, help, advice, help and support is strong there. To be open to receive. You don't have to do it on your own. You don't have to keep battling in a struggling situation anymore. Be open now for new ideas, new possibilities, new help, because that's what wants to come towards you this week, Cancer. All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Let us move on to my lions. Hello, Leo. Happy birthday to any of you who've got birthdays this week of the 9th. What do we have for my Leos? And you know, you've heard me, if you've been watching me a while, your birthday is your New Year's Day. It's your most powerful time. And those who are having birthdays this week within that Lionsgate energy, woof, woof. I can feel the energy woofing up for you. I sound like a dog, woof, but I don't mean woof on a dog. It's like a whoosh energy. It's very powerful. It's very beautiful. What do we have for my Leos, please, for this week? Okay. Well, those three. Okay. We have the Knight of Coins, the Palace of Wands, and the Emperor. That's you in the middle. I want another two. The Palace of Swords. You've got two palaces here, and the Queen of Wands. All right. This is a powerful week, guys. Right. Palaces are places, all right? So home, work, a place. This isn't internal as much as external, physical place, all right? So you've got the Palace of Wands, a place where you can feel empowered, where you feel in charge, where you feel in control, not as a control freak, but just feeling like life is working for you. This can be career as well. This can be a workplace, not necessarily a home place, but it's a place where everything feels that nothing is unlimited. Everything is possible. I feel free here, that I can, sorry, they're giving me the words, a place where you can feel free to be your most magnificent self, where you can be free to expand and grow in your passion, in your light, in your power. You are glowing up and growing up. Now the Palace of Swords is a place, and we are talking about the same place here. These are kind of coming in together. So this place is with the Wands where I can feel powerful, and with the Swords it's where I can think clearly. I can be in my most intellectual self, my academic self, my clever self. Basically, it's where I can really think clearly and know what I can achieve. All right, the Palace of Swords is high up on the card. It's high up above the clouds. It's like I can see clearly now. The fog has gone, the rain is gone. I can see clearly, and I'm in my power. Now, underneath that, underpinning that, you've got the Emperor energy, that power. This is masculine energy to do, but it's being balanced out here with the Queen of Wands, which is the glowing up, showing up, attractive. People are noticing you, not just attractive in terms of sexy, gorgeous, passionate type energy, which it is, because we've also got the Palace of Wands, but it's also powerful in terms of assertiveness, career, being noticed, like that person is amazing, male or female. I want to promote them. I want to give them more responsibility. I want to give them more money. I am moving towards the Knight of Coins, which is that stability that is moving towards you. I can kind of see him. He's usually really slow. He's the slowest knight in the deck. He plods along because he's carrying all that money and he doesn't want to spill any. And it symbolizes this security coming towards you of wealth, of a real stable, right? So this isn't a job that you're going to be in for 3 or 4 weeks and gone. This is something that you can build a career on and allow it to go further and farther than you've been before. This, in terms of being noticed, is perhaps you start a new job, or you are starting a new job. It doesn't have to be this week. It could be any time in the next month or so, but you are really feeling this power of, yes, I've got this amazing job and I'm going to be so good, and my bosses are going to love me, and my colleagues are going to think I'm amazing, and it's all going to be fabulous. This is the energy I'm feeling. It's really like, yes, feels great. Let's get a little bit more. If this isn't about a job, and it isn't for many of you, it's, you know, it's bringing power back to your relationships. It's allowing you to be assertive but loving. It's allowing you to create this fantastic stability in and around you. Beautiful. Okay. Ten of Swords is moving on out. I want to keep it upside down. It's moving on out, and bottom of the deck is the Fool. So whatever has been like dampening your spirit down, dampening your money down, dampening your success down, that is out. All right, Fool, take a leap of faith, jump in there, dive in deep end. You've got this. You won't sink, you will swim. It will be fine, because there is this receptivity coming towards you of receiving more than enough. So more than enough attention, money, success, being valued, you know, people valuing you. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see what the angels want to add. So far, out of all 5 I've done so far, it's all been very, very positive for this week of creating. Now, remember, these are not predictions. They are energies that you can harness to say, right, I'm going to glow up. I'm stepping into my power. And the angels are giving you source of life. So this is a beautiful energy, all right? If you see the card, let me bring it forward a bit more for you, all right? You see this waterfall. There's this person stood at the bottom of the waterfall. The water is pouring down from the hands of the universe, pouring that water down. But it's not water, it's energy, it's vitality, it's connection, it's cleansing, it's whatever you need it to be. I often imagine this when I'm in the shower in the morning, all right? When I'm standing under the shower, I imagine that water just purifying me and cleansing me and washing away any tiredness. If I want to recharge myself, I just visualize all tiredness like draining away and out down the plug hole, and I'm recharged with all this vital energy, and I feel vibrant and alive. This is the energy you're in this week, my darlings. Okay, beautiful. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Let's shuffle these up before we go on to my beautiful Virgos. All right, hold on a minute, Virgo. It's cold. Cold coffee. Not nice. All righty. Hello, Virgo. How are you, my beautiful people? Coming up to our birthday season. Another couple of weeks. Nearly there. All right. Let's see. What's the message for this week for my Virgos, please? One more shuffle. Okay. Thank you. We have the 7 of Coins. We have the Knight of Swords that flipped out. We have the King of Coins underneath. Above us, we have the Ace of Swords. Oh. I am liking this. We don't want any more. Okay, then why am I still shuffling them? Okay, so in your foundation, we like this. Very Virgo card. King of Pentacles, all right, so we are in our masculine energy of doing, of making things happen, of building, growing, all right, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the growing card, the harvest card. I planted my seeds and I'm ready to reap my rewards. I'm ready to pick the fruits of my labor. I am ready to have this financial stability and security at my feet. And they're showing me a pot of money at your feet and saying you are secure, Virgo. You are safe and secure. The work that you've been putting in all through this year and last year is coming to harvest time. And harvest time is normally Libra season, but they're giving me Virgo season. Okay, so both, they're saying both. Okay, so your harvest time, Virgo, is starting from 3rd, 4th, 5th of September through till the end of October as we come into Scorpio season. All right, so you've got a 6-week period of the harvest coming in. Get your baskets ready. They're coming, okay? It's stable, it's secure. This is if you are in your own business or whatever your career is, or you're working on things, not necessarily employment, but working on the things. And that can be your health, your weight, your habits, whatever it is you're working on, your investments, your relationships. This is all going to start, you're going to start to see the payout, all right? The energy is already building now. We have the Ace of Swords at the top wanting to come in. This is what you're working towards. So the Knight of Swords is helping you to get to the Eight of Swords. The Knight is there to assist you. So the Knight of Swords is communication, clarity, focus, cutting through any red tape, cutting through any BS, cutting through any doubts and fears, cutting through whatever needs to be cut through, taking you towards that Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning, a fresh start, they're showing me, hang on, they're showing me the sword, you know, the angel is holding, well, the angel is the sword, really. They're showing me somebody holding the sword aloft. I don't use words like aloft. Well, okay, holding the sword aloft, and I'm seeing a light coming out the top of the sword, like a beam, and it's almost like, oh God, this is taking me back a bit to the 80s. The power of Grayskull or something like that. All right. Being able to harness the power of the universe. All right. I can barely remember this. My kids were so little at the time. But yeah, some of you will know what I'm talking about. Others of you will be like, what's she on? But yeah, it's basically harnessing the universal energy. That is what you're moving into. And I am smiling because it is good. It is good, Virgo. Alrighty. I'm a Virgo, so this is why I'm smiling. This is good. Harvest time is coming. Tell me some more, please, for my Virgos. 2 of Wands. World is opening up. King of Swords, clarity, focus, contracts, Page of Swords, and death. All right. So whatever was in the way needing to go is falling away. We are going into a new time. And we know this because as we approach birthday season, it's a whole new year, a whole new energy, a solar return, new energy coming in. So you're being asked this week, Virgo, to look at what needs to fall away and to allow it. You haven't got to do any work on it, I don't feel. You just recognise it and say, well, that can go. Literally that easy. Poof. All right, because we have the King and the Page of Swords, which is this clarity, this focus, doors opening up, communication, hearing news this week. The King of Swords can also be new contracts. He's often a lawyer, so we're signing things. We're opening ourselves up to new possibilities, new financial possibilities. That is going to enable you to start to go in a different direction. So show me what you mean there. They're just showing me a path going off on a tangent. So don't necessarily look at what's right in front of you. All right, something can come out of the side, a bit of a curved ball, but it's a good thing. So if you see curved balls coming around the side, grab them. Okay, very, very good week of moving you, preparing you. They're showing me a chessboard now and sort of moving the players and moving the pieces. And a chess game, you know, I know the masters can probably do it in 3 or 4 moves. Most of us, it takes 15 or 20 moves. But we move the players in a certain place with an end goal. That's what you're doing this week. You're moving the players around with that end goal that you will begin to see September and October. A vital time, okay? So from the angels, they have got the eternal light of love. I don't know how close you can see that. What you've got on there is an angel holding the sword aloft, above his head, with the light coming out of the sword, and above him the power of the universe. He's connecting in with the power of the universe. That is what I just said, isn't it? And they're laughing. Yes, very funny. Ha ha. All right, there you go. That's what I have for you. I hope that helps by the power of Grayskull. Okay. Go and look it up. 80s. All right. I think they're still doing it now. Skeletor as well. I'm still talking to you, Virgo. Skeletor, I think, was the baddie. I can't remember who the goodie was. All right, let's move on to my Librans. Hello Libra, how are you, my beautiful people? I'm still laughing about Virgo, sorry. Okay, Libra, please tell me what we have for my Librans for this week of the 9th. Okay, we have got the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Coins. What else have we got, please? We have got the 7 of Cups, choices, options, decisions, Page of Swords, bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, let's talk about this. The way I put the cards down is quite random, if you like. I just put them where I feel they need to go. So I don't do set patterns for each of the signs. Each of the signs are different patterns, okay? Your central energy, Libra, is the 7 of Cups. Choices, options, decisions. Right, so this is a week I am looking at all forms of my life, and right in the middle I am looking at what's my choice with that, what's my choice with that, what's my best option with that, what would be the consequences of that. You're feeling into it, you're looking into it, and you are pushing your way forward, and you are pushing. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily clear, but it's like a door that's easy to open, but you have to push it. So this is saying you have to do the work. It's not going to happen for you. These are not predictions, these are energies that you can harness should you choose to. So this week you have this, they're showing me like you in the middle of a room, and there's doors right, left and center, and you're pushing open the doors to see, does that work for me? No, close it again. Does that work for me? Oh, I like that one. You're pushing your way forward. Now, these 4 cards I feel that I've put around them for you is these are the different areas that you are pushing the doors for to see what is going to work. So over on this side, we have got the 5 of Coins. So this is a card of where I'm struggling for money, or I feel left out, a bit isolated, a bit alone. So we are looking at, in terms of what are my choices to open up my life to more connections, more people, more money. What's my options there? Do I need to join something, a local club, a local event, a local gym? What do I need to join? What do I need to do? What can I do to bring more finances in? You're looking at your options in the financial area and in terms of feeling less alone and isolated. You're looking at that. Then over here, this direction, we're looking at 3 of Cups, which is friendships and connections and happiness and parties. We're looking at, when was the last time I saw my friends? Are they good friends? Do I want to see them? If I don't want to see them, why are they in my life? Do I need new friends? You're looking at the options towards that. And you know, what can I, this is also a card of celebration. So when was the last time I had something to celebrate? So we are looking at our options in terms of what we can do to change things up and improve things. All right, linking this in with the general message for the collective, that masculine, feminine, aligning, all the rest of it. These are the areas you're trying to align. Now down this direction we've got the 7 of coins, which is the harvest card. So what have I been working on, and have I started to see rewards there? Have I started to see the fruits of my labor? Do I need to tweak things? Because this card, where she's grown that tree, she's sitting with her baskets ready to pick the fruits, okay? Does it need more water? Does it need more food? Does it need more nurturing? Does it need pruning? Is it ready to pick yet? You're kind of looking at everything this week. And then over in this direction, we've got what are my choices and options in terms of the way I communicate, my online presence, my social media presence. What do I want there? Is it time for a good cull of my Facebook friends? Is it time for me to delete a load of liked videos that I've had on there for ages? I'm kind of cutting through, right? So why am I looking at my options in all of these areas, Libra? Let's find out some more, because that's what they want you to do this week. They want you to be feeling into your choices and options in all of these different areas. Okay, we've got the Magician and the Lovers with the King of Pentacles, and we're going to take that as well, and the Tower. All right, so the reason I'm looking into all of this is we're in Lionsgate energy, incredibly powerful time to alchemize, to manifest, to create. And if I haven't looked at what my options are, how do I know what I want to create? So I'm going to feel into those options. Then I'm going to step into my Magician power and say, okay, if I am wanting more connections, I'm wanting more money, I am now stepping into how I can create that. Each of these 4 areas, I'm in my Magician power. I am allowing, with that Tower energy, what needs to fall away to go. All right, when I feel into options, no, I don't want that, that can go. I want that, that can come. All right, so we are allowing what needs to fall, because I am working towards my King of Pentacles, stability, security, good money, empowerment. And I'm going to make these decisions that I'm making from the 7 of Cups from the heart. All right, I might be looking at some of my relationships, romantic relationships, but predominantly in this context, that Lovers card is about making decisions from the heart, not the head. You know, the head can go if, buts and maybes based on, you know, or I couldn't do that because, when actually the heart's saying, but I don't want it anymore. Listen to the heart, all right? Allow the heart to guide you. Lovely. All right, what do the angels want to add for my Librans, please? Blessing. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, blessing. When you see her, you see the tree of life around her. You see the roots going deep into the ground. I'm secure, I'm anchored, I'm stable, and I am blessed. Beautiful. All right, Libra, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next week. Take care, lots of love. Bye-bye. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you for this week of the 9th. My fellow Scorpios, I'm a Scorpio rising. For those who don't know, we want that one. We've got the Emperor smack in the middle of your reading. No, we don't want that. Tell me more. We have the Hanging Man, and we have the 6 of Swords. Let's find out a little bit more. 10 of Coins. Oh, Scorpio, I got tingles all down me, my darlings. Okay, you are in a huge energy of power, success, prosperity. Right, let's start here. Okay, we've got the Hanging Man with the 10 of Swords. You've been stuck and waiting for this to pass. You've been working on it, you've been waiting for it, it didn't seem the right time, things weren't clicking into place, they half started, didn't finish, quarter started, then a step back, 2 steps forward, back 4, we weren't quite getting it to hit. This is the week, this is moving on out, and you are getting things to hit. All right, whatever that is for you, things are going to fall into place this week, because we've got the 6 of Swords. We are finally moving away from the difficulties, the struggles, the what was stuck, what was blocked. We're able to shift and move it through. Okay, they're just saying to me blocks. All right, so Have a little look, if you feel so drawn, on my channel. On the playlist is a playlist called Unlock Your Block. There's ones there for love, for jobs, for money, for success, for all sorts. Have a little look at that if that resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, okay? So you are moving away what was stuck, what was blocked, what was in the way. You're leaving it behind. The Six of Swords is a card of moving into smoother times, smoother waters, easier, in with the flow. You know, we're finished with the choppy times. We're finished with the 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I'm stepping on my boat and I'm moving now towards my Emperor power, where I can make things happen, where I can start to create abundance, where I can start to create prosperity and flow and security, because I'm the Emperor and I am opulent and successful and I can live in luxury and I can have it all, and I don't feel for a minute guilty about it because I'm the Emperor. You are in your Emperor power. Right, this is such a beautiful, empowering, positive energy where you can create. I mean, these two together, it's like, oh my God, if you're starting a new job, if you're starting a new business, if you're looking for new clients, if you're investing, if you are selling your house, if whatever's going on for you this week, and it's not just going to last for this week, this is an energy that's going to last for you for at least the next 4 to 6 weeks. It's a very prosperous energy. You are in the lion's gate, in the lion's mouth. They're showing me the lion's mouth open and you're standing in the jaws, okay? And they're saying, don't fear. Just keep going. It's like you're walking into the lion, right, okay. What they're showing me is, it looks a bit like the phoenix, but it's a lion. Oh, not the phoenix. What's that called in Egypt? Sphinx, thank you. It's like the Sphinx. It's the lion lying down, its jaws open, and it's huge, and you can step into it. And this is what they're symbolizing of Lion's Gate. Step into it, because in there is your treasure chest, your treasure trove. God, you give me some difficult words today, aren't you? And just don't fear it, that what you're stood on is literally in the mouth. I can see you just inside, and they're saying keep going forward, because that is where your prosperity is. You are in an energy this week of being able to create. You're out of this stuck space. You can move into creating whatever your heart is aligned with, whether that be new love or a new home or better money, a better job, new friends, whatever it is for you. We have so many different aspects of life that bring richness in terms of life having meaning, life being worth living, not just existing. This is existing in not a very nice place. We're moving out of that and we're moving into creating this fabulousness. That's what they're saying. Okay, let's get some more. Tell me more, please. Tell me more about this Six of Swords moving towards the Emperor. This is what we want, is to move towards the Emperor power. Seven of Swords. What do you need to leave behind? Five of Swords. Conflict, difficulty, challenge. There's the Ten of Swords upside down. So these are what you're moving away from. Okay, so this can be deceit, deception, conflict, arguments, difficulties, old betrayals, old stuff from the past, not relevant. Move past the past. Done. This is now. That was then. We can move on. We can, whatever has happened before, no matter how much I've been betrayed and let down, no matter how much I've had disappointment, no matter how many arguments I've had, this is the week where I can put that down, duff, and I can say, I'm the Emperor. I am moving towards prosperity and abundance, not just in money, but in terms of a life that is worth living, not just existing. I want one more. What's the outcome then, please? Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. We are taking action on our happiness from a place of power, from a place of prosperity. What action do I need to take? Am I sick of that job and I'm not doing anything about it? This is the week to do something about it. Am I sick of that relationship? Is it time to boost the relationship, which can be done, or is it time to have some space and do my own thing? Whatever it is for me, I am in my Emperor energy, because this is the week where I am having prosperity and a life worth living, a life with meaning. What do the angels want to add for my Scorpios? That one is it. Okie dokie. Growing. This has come out a few times today. You are growing, my darlings, into your best self. You are growing out of the space that restricted you and held you down. You are growing into your freedom and your power. You are growing into who you want to be. Beautiful. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. How are you, my lovely people? All right, darlings. Let's see. What do we have? We've got the Lovers and Faith. Wanting to fly out for you here, having faith in your relationship. 9 of Coins, one more. Ace of Cups. Okay, you're at a turning point, Sagittarius. Many of you have been struggling with your relationship, all right, with your significant other. Okay, and those of you single, I've almost given up on ever meeting anybody, ever finding anybody. They're just showing me some of you who are having a break, separation. I need some space. It's just all too much. It's not working out. I need to be by myself for a while. 9 of Coins, self-sufficient, meeting my own needs. I'm almost giving up on this relationship, but if I can just step back, I can allow myself to trust and have faith that we can have a new beginning. All right, now for some of you, we are having a new beginning, fresh start with the person that we are already with, our partner. For others of you, you're letting it go, spending some time single, and then allowing yourself to open up to a new relationship. Now, this isn't all just about relationships and love. The Lovers also means coming from the heart, making decisions, following your heart, listening to your heart. So what does my heart want for me outside of relationships and love and romance? What does my heart want for me? Because that Ace of Cups wants to come in with a new beginning that is happier, more enriched, more independent. Okay, some of you may have been feeling a little bit dependent upon a person or a job or a family member. You're leaving that dependency and becoming much more self-sufficient, much more empowered. You know, remember what I said in the collective message. It's important that you listen to that too, because that message is for everybody. It's the energies around we can harness. And then for you specifically, Sagittarius, it's about bringing yourself into alignment with your own happiness and having faith that you deserve to be happy, and you can choose what you need from the heart to bring that happiness in. Tell me some more, please, for my Sagittarius. Tell me more. Let's find out a little bit more. We've got the Page of Wands, doors opening, 7 of Pentacles, harvest time, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a love offer. And with these other cards, for many of you, and it won't resonate for all of you, for many of you, you are on the brink of a new relationship, or to rekindle an existing relationship that is currently going through a difficult time. That to say, we can, with some work, we can reap the rewards of this harvest. That all relationships go through ups and downs, the good times and the bad. We need to hold the faith that this is a blip and we're going to come out of it. With a bit of work, we can get it back on track. Now, there is an offer coming in here, Page of Wands, doors opening for new passion, for you to feel empowered, for you to feel on fire. All right, the Page of Wands helps the Queen of Wands gets where she wants to be. And the Queen of Wands is so glowing up and just beautiful. You are moving this week, Sagittarius, towards, there's more depth here. There's more depth and there's more independence. You can be independent within a relationship, you know, where you're not dependent upon each other, codependency. That actually those are the greatest relationships. Outside of relationships, this is really this week, Sagittarius, about having faith that you can provide your own needs, that you can provide your emotional and your financial security, because you can. The universe has your back. They're with you, they're helping you, they're supporting you. Let's see who's with you from the angelic realms. Tell me about my Sagittarius, please. Okay, we've got two. We have comfort and the eternal light. All right, the eternal light of love. Let me see if I can get them closer for you. Okay, so the comfort, the angels are holding you, comforting you, saying, please keep the faith. We're with you, we're guiding you, we're supporting you. And there is light of love all around you, and it's wanting to come in. So hold the faith, Sagittarius. Know that the angels are with you. The universe, your higher self, is supporting you, and you are moving into a new, greater energy of a purer love in all aspects of your life. All right, my loves, that is what I have for you for this week. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. All righty, let me get a mouthful of tea a minute before we do Capricorn. Oh, lovely. There we go. All right. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. Thank you for being here. What do we have for Capricorn for this week of the 9th, please? And these are not predictions. These are the energies, should you choose to harness them. Okay? All right, we've got the 2 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Swords. We've got the Hermit and the 8 of Wands and the World. All right. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of shift here. Where are we wanting to be? We want to focus, first of all, on self. Hermit. Very earthy energy, Virgo energy. So Capricorn, you're aligning here with what grounds you, what supports you, what do I truly want, what has meaning for me, what's important to me. Because I am moving towards a new beginning. So I'm listening to what they're saying. A new beginning in terms of a greater love for self, for self-worth, and my dreams, goals, aspirations, are my long-term and short-term goals. All right, this is what they're telling me. So what am I aligned with in my heart? 2 of Cups. What is it I truly want for myself? What has meaning for me? This can be loving, romantic relationships. This can be friendships. This can be the greatest job that I absolutely love going to work and I enjoy my job. Whatever it is for you. This can be, they're just showing me some more mature people, older people like me, with their grandchildren. That is what has meaning for them, to spend time with their grandchildren. I've just come back from a 200-mile drive to see my grandson for his 5th birthday, and it filled my heart with joy. And they're showing me that for some of you. So whatever this applies in your life, but you are stepping into an energy within yourself here, Capricorn, where you're saying, what has meaning for me? And that is what I want to take forward. The 8 of Wands is what I'm moving forward, what I'm moving towards, and it flies and it flows and it's easy and it's long term and it's secure. It's the minor arcana equivalent to the Chariot. It's all about going forward, and I'm going forward because I figured out what has meaning to me, what is going to enrich my life. And this can be my self-love or love for others or love for, as I say, children, grandchildren, pets. It's what brings my heart into joy. Because I've left something behind, and they're just showing me some of you have moved and moved away from close friends and relations, and there is a little bit of reluctance with this card. And I know the 7 of Swords is very often about deception and deceit and all the rest of it, but I'm not feeling that for this. I feel like I'm moving away from what was, because we have the World card. This is major completions, major endings, a big cycle shift and change. So I've left something behind here, but it's actually opened me up to be able to really focus on me, what has meaning for me, and what I want to take forward. All right, so this is what is coming through for you for this week. So let's find out a little bit more, Capricorn. We want that one. We have the Page of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. All right, so very powerful. This is a strong week for love, those of you who want it, because we've got the Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, love going forward. We've got the Lovers here. Doesn't have to be romantic love, but if this resonates for you, you've met somebody new, this can take off. This can go all the way. For those of you coupled up, then this is really about saying, as a team, me and my partner are a team, we're a partnership. We are moving our life together towards a greater sense of love for each other and for our lives. So we are shifting forward. There is news coming in here with the Page of Swords. So communication, clarity, this is very often online, emails and social media and that sort of thing. We've got news coming in. They're just showing me somebody signing something, okay, so contract or signing for a new job or signing an agreement, even though I'm not seeing the cards here for that, they're just showing me that, so that's for some of you. And the Queen of Wands, this is you glowing up and showing up, very attractive at this time, which is why I'm saying for those who are single that want love, this is a good week. Because with the World card, this can be closing off being single, because I'm now coupled up. If that isn't a message for you because you're already coupled up or don't want to be coupled up, this is you really stepping into your power this week, bearing in mind that message for the collective, balancing the masculine and the feminine, and I'm really stepping into my power and being seen. Very, very beautiful. Let's see what the angels want to add for you, Capricorn. What else do you have for my Capricorns, please? Inner calling. Beautiful. All right, let me show you this card. Inner calling. Just such a lovely, beautiful energy. Your inner being, in your heart, in your soul, in your gut, in your core self is calling you forward. We've got the Hermit, that's your inner self, calling you towards love, towards light, towards being seen and walking on air. All right, okay, I'm seeing somebody walking on air. You know that cloud nine feeling? Some of you are really stepping into that this week. That's what that Queen of Wands is about. And it's going forward very beautifully. A strong week, a powerful week, a positive week. Enjoy it, Capricorn. All right, my darlings. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Okay, let's put these back in. Hello, Aquarius. How are you, my lovely people? Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, you know. I truly do. All right, Aquarius, please. Let me just grab a mouthful of tea, Aquarius. Give me a sec. Oh, lovely. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius for this week of the 9th, please? Make it clear. Thank you. Okay, Queen of Wands. No, it's not the Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Coins. I'm still seeing the Queen of Wands, though. Page of Cups. Death. King of Swords. I want one more. Well, two more. Okay. Knight of Swords and the Hanging Man. All right. So some of you have been waiting for news that's going to enable you to close off a chapter, a cycle, to start something new. It's been stuck. Stuck, they're correcting me. They don't like stuck. It's been delayed. What's the difference between stuck and delayed? There just is. Okay, fine. All right. So some of you have been waiting for news to close off a contract, sell a house, get a new job. They're just showing me online dating, and it hasn't really progressed. It's been delayed, right? But it's the delay that is ending this week. That's why we've got the Death card. So whatever was just taking its sweet time to come along, whenever something, sorry, I'm listening to them and talking to you. It's always difficult having two conversations. Whenever something seems as if it's stuck, it's actually not stuck. There's something in the way. All right. So once we figure out what's in the way and we remove it, we're free to move forward. That's the energy I'm getting for you this week. You're going to figure out what was in the way and you're going to be able to remove it. Now there's going to be news coming in with the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, which is going to help that that delay get out of the way. All right. So Knight of Swords is taking action. It's very fast energy. He comes sweeping in with his sword and he cuts through any red tape and he cuts through anything in the way, and then we're free to sign those contracts. King of Swords. All right, so if this isn't resonating for you, that's all right. It means that for this week, this isn't a message for you. So this can be signing a contract for a job, a house, investments. This can be a verbal contract as well. It doesn't have to be a legal contract. It can be a verbal agreement where you've just agreed to help somebody with something or do something for someone. But there is a shifting forward here, and the Page of Cups as well. Pages of doors opening, the new beginnings, options coming in, opportunities coming in to be able to take this forward. They're just saying to me, some of you have been waiting to move, either sell your home, or if it's a rental, to, you know, end the lease and move into somewhere else. And there was a delay. A lot of you, the delay was about money, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is security financially, and very earthy, grounded, on my feet, practical energy, you know, lists and organization and administration. That's wanting to come in, but there was a delay on it, but that's going to clear this week. All right, by the end of the week that will clear and you will be free to move forward. All right, so the Death card is saying, right, that transition from where you were to where you're going to be will take place this week, Aquarius. Okay, all right, so just want to not correct me, but put a bit more detail. It might not fully complete this week, but whatever the delay was is out of the way, and so the ball can start rolling again, and it may take several weeks to roll to where it needs to be, but it wants to come in. We've got the Fool, we've got the Eight of Cups, and we've got the King of Swords again, and we've got the Death card again. So they're repeating themselves here. Something wants to end this week. That it's very likely for many of you to be involving something being signed, something being finished off, because we are walking away, Eight of Cups, leaving behind us that part of our life, because we're ready to transition into the new with the Fool card there. So there's endings and beginnings here for you this week. It's beautiful. As I said, for some of you, you won't see the actual completion this week. Like if you're trying to sell a house and it's been stuck, this is the week you get an offer and you'll sign that I agree to the offer, but it may take several weeks for it to complete, that kind of thing. Same with a job. You might get the job offer this week, but you won't get the contract through for a few weeks, but it's being written, it's being planned, it's being sorted. It's that kind of thing for you guys, okay? And we have from the angels, learning. We've got the Book of Knowledge there. All right, so you are in this period where the old is finishing off, you're going into the new, and because we go into the new, we don't necessarily know the new, we have to learn it. All right, whether it's a new job, a new home, a new relationship, a new friendship, it's new, and we're learning about the situation, the person, the rules, the culture. We're learning. So you are in an energy this week of learning. All right, so embrace that. Whenever we have anything new, we've got to learn the new rules, okay? But it's all coming in for you and looks really good, Aquarius. All right, my darlings, so that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. All right, my darlings, let's move on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces. You've got the Palace of Wands and the Tower flying out towards you. How are you, Pisces? Are you well? We have the Ace of Coins with the Two of Swords. I want one more. And the Ace of Swords. Oh, yes. Come on. All right. So, Pisces. Hang on. Let me just get a mouthful of tea. All right, my darlings. You have two aces here with the Tower. You have a phenomenal week of closing off the old and opening up the new. They are literally showing me a package here, like an Amazon package, and you're ripping it open. And we're not just opening it nicely, we are ripping it open, and the parcel falls out, like jumps out. So pulling, now they're showing me pulling a bandage off, you know, when you pull the plaster off and it's like, all right, so it can be a little bit sudden. You know, when I ever am trying to take a plaster off, I don't do it slow. I just go done. This is what they're showing me. So whatever needs to be ripped off this week, rip it off. We've got the Two of Swords with the blindfold there, which is the I don't know card. I can't see clearly. I don't have enough information. I haven't figured it out yet. And that's all right. You know, we don't come up with the answers like that. Sometimes we've got to work something through in our own mind. We might need to do a bit of research. We might need to talk to people, and then we figure it out. So you're figuring out something this week of what needs to go. What is the bandage that needs to be pulled off, the plaster that needs to be ripped off? What is the parcel that needs to be opened that I'm kind of saying, I'll look at that later, or I'm saving it for another time? No, don't save anything for another time. This is the week. Let's do it. Let's get on with it. Let's let it fall away, because they are wanting you to move into this Palace of Wands energy. Now, this is a place. This can be work or home, but it's a place where you feel vibrant, vital, energized, vavavoom. Vavavoom? Yeah, vavavoom. They're laughing. Okay. Vavavoom. This is a place where you feel on top of the world, basically. You're feeling really good, because we are opening up to a brand new beginning, Pisces. Two aces here, guys, with the Tower card. There's no doubt the universe is making something shift this week to bring in this new beginning. Ace of Swords, new clarity. That's the sword of truth. I can think clearly. I'm no longer confused. I've ripped the bandage off. I've ripped off the what I can't see. I can see clearly now, and I know what I need to do, and I'm moving forward. And I'm moving forward towards greater prosperity, security, a really solid, firm foundation where I am empowered and I'm in my power. Yes. Boss it up. Boss it up. It feels really good. Feel every single one, and you're my last one, has had really positive energies of shifts and changes for the better. Okay. So let's, oh, no, calm down. They're getting excited. Okay, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Death. All right, so they are repeating themselves here. Two knights. Knights are action. So please remember, these are not predictions. These are energies that you can harness and use, or you can choose to ignore. But that knights say, if you want this new beginning with these aces, you need to take action. There's something you need to do. Remember the collective message at the beginning, the moon and the sun coming into alignment, the balance between masculine and feminine, so that we can fully step into our power. You need to take action. So what is it that's going to make me happy? What is it that's going to make me empowered? What do I need to do to bring that about? All right. And it can be as simple as making that decision. Today I am powerful. Today I am feeling amazing. All right. Whatever you need to do. When we look at the Palace of Wands, and I know you can't see it clearly from all that way, but on that Palace of Wands, there are two Knights of Wands on their dragons, being able to breathe fire into anything to give it life, or to burn it away if we don't want it, because we've got the Tower and we've got the Death. Something needs to go, all right, in order to bring in this new beginning. So you're taking action on what needs to go, and what is that new beginning, because this is a fabulous energy. Fabulous. Okay, let's finish off with an angel card for you. What's the message from the angels for my Pisces, please? And we have believe. Believe. I want to take that one as well. Infinite potential. Do you see that sword? And sword. All right. Sword of truth. The sword cuts through anything that's in the way. Sword, right? Cut away what needs to go, and believe in you, in yourself, in your dreams, in your goals, in your aspirations, because there's a new beginning here, guys, and it's a good one. All right, my darling, that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time on my channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.